Hello guys, what's up? In today's video, we're gonna talk about. Oh shit, I have no idea what we're gonna talk about. Well, I got me a new microphone. Let's see if the sound quality improves. I hope so. It cost me all my savings, so I hope how it works, you know? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about how to deal with large tattoos, like as a tattoo artist and as a client. So I have a client and we're doing a big project on him, okay? So there is many ways you can approach doing a large scale tattoo. Let's say you want to get a full sleeve, right? Uh, if you already know you want to do a full sleeve and you have the budget, you have everything saved, you're okay with the price, uh, so there are a few options, okay? It depends on let's say as a client, if your tattoo artist has time to do it, let's say he can book you right away and he can do it as soon as possible, I think that would be the best option, okay? um yes, so let's say your tattoo artist is really good, like guarantee is really good, okay? Like you have seen his work heal, you have seen all, uh, like let's say your tattoo artist is super good, okay? So you know for a fact you are gonna have a nice job, okay? So in my recommendation would be to do it as soon as possible. Why? Because if you wait too long, let's say, what is too long? For example, let's say you want to do it in 1 year, okay? Well, maybe you're gonna change ideas a lot. You're gonna be, uh, I don't know, maybe thinking too much about if you really want that part or you don't want it, or maybe you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I want to get another style, or I don't know. Let's say you want to get like a full mythology sleeve, right? If you do it right away, and you like your tattoo artist, you can plan the whole thing right away and just let them know, like, I want a full sleeve, I want it all to look like one big piece, and be open, because sometimes, like, the usual thing is to have four main pieces, right? So the inside of the forearm, the outside of the forearm, the outside of the bicep, slide shoulder, and the inner bicep. But there's nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, you can have a really intricate design if you think it as a whole thing, right? Not just like one, two, three, four. What you can do, let's say you can do like a really nice piece that goes from here all the way to here. That's one, okay? So it's out of the blue, like it's not that common. It's more interesting to see. And this part, yeah, you can add like a little piece there, or something. Like, or maybe you can just think everything as a whole thing, like a story, right away. Not just like one face, a rose, and I don't know, a big face or an angel. Let's say there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that there's other ways to do it that are not that conventional. That are usually not that exploit or explored. They are not that explored because the timing is wrong. Okay, so this is more about the timing. If you know right away what you want, the options you can have are way better options than if you just do it by pieces. Now, if you do it as soon as possible, you have to take care of it less times, okay? Let's say if you do all the outside in one session, which is doable, I've done it, and I know people that can do it. I know a few guys that can do it, that can pull it. It's really nice. It's really challenging for the tattoo artist, but it's really doable. Or just do two, okay? You can do 1, 2, and 1 for the full inside, or 1, 2, 3, 4 is the same, but try to have it as close as possible. Maybe you can have the full sleeve in 3 days. I mean, I know you can get it in 2 days. That's the max speed I've seen. 2 days for a full sleeve. But it's really rare to find those tattoo artists, and that they are really good. Okay. But what you can do, let's say 4 sessions, is really doable. Like really, really doable. So you can book like a back to back, then wait probably 2 weeks or a month. I would say minimum 2 to 3 weeks to do the other session. Why? Because it can leave you a scar once you connect with the new tattoo, because this one is still healing, correct? So what you can do is 1, 2, then 1, 2, but always back to back, so you get it as soon as possible. If you wait 1 month, I'm gonna get this, then I don't know, maybe other month I'm gonna get this, another month I'm gonna get this, and that, there is nothing wrong with that, but I find it that it's highly likely you're gonna be changing your mind a lot, okay? And then something happens, and then you go on vacation, there's a last minute thing you want to buy, or last minute trip, or maybe there's an emergency, you need to use that money. But let's say you are good with your money, you already, like, money is not the problem, okay? Let's take that out of the equation. Let's say you already know that you're going to spend that money in your tattoo, or maybe you got a call from another job and you have to move, or something happens, like, it's my father's 5th wedding, I don't know, I don't know. So if you plan it right away, like you're gonna be happier to have everything done as soon as possible, and it's gonna look better also. And let's say if you do a back to back, pretty much you only have to take care of it once, right? Because if you did 1, 2, 3, 4, well, it's 4 times, it's time to heal, blah 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 blah. Okay. Now, that's from the point of view from the client. Now, for a tattoo artist, if you get the chance to do like the full project, try to do it as soon as possible if you feel confident enough, okay? Why do I mean confident enough? Like, you're gonna do a really nice job and you are probably not gonna need touch-ups. What I've seen is that I'm really lucky that I have clients that come from really far, that they like my work and they wouldn't mind driving or taking a plane or booking in advance. Like, they like my work, so they wouldn't mind like taking long trips to come see me, okay? So it's in my, well, how can I say this? It's my responsibility, okay, to make sure they have the best quality of work and try to avoid touch-ups, because if they have to come back just for a touch-up, it's kind of like fed up, okay? I, I don't, I mean, there's nothing wrong about doing a touch-up, but if you know your client is coming from really far, like, make sure you do it right at once, okay? That's why you need to be careful with the scarring, with the packing of the skin, the application of the tattoo. Also, like, you're not gonna make them come 4 times, uh, from really far, okay? Unless that's what they want, okay? I always give them the option. Do you want me to book you like we do it as soon as possible, or you want to do it like what's your situation? Let's say they want to do it as soon as possible, but they don't have the money. Let's say money is a factor right here. Okay, no problem. You know what? Let's do a back to back. Okay, then let's do another back to back. Or if they are like, you know what, I'm here from vacation, like just this month, I want to get a full sleeve, and then I'm going back to wherever they are, you know. Okay, perfect. Let's do a back to back and wait 2 weeks and a back to back. Or if you really feel confident, be like, in 3 days you get the full sleeve and we're done. Okay, it's really doable, but you need to be really careful with the skin. Okay, so that's why my suggestion would be, if you really feel super confident, 2 days. Okay, 2 days for a full sleeve, it's really doable, really doable. um, but yeah, that would be like the best option. Like in 2 days full sleeve, pretty much you only take care of it once, because that would be it. It's really challenging, but that would be the best option. Now also, the type of tattoos you can do, if your client knows what he wants right away, let's say if they are open, just design something crazy. Don't be scared of designing something like it even it challenge you, you know, not to a point where you don't feel confident enough, but you feel like, yeah, that may be a challenge, like it may take me more hours, or there is some things that I need to take my time and slow down and really be careful with some transitions. Take it. uh, Push your design as much as you can. It's gonna make you feel better also. It's gonna make you feel that you are progressing as a tattoo artist. That what Okay, why am I saying this? Because I'm lucky, I have a lot of clients that trust me, and some of them, they really just want like a basic tattoo. What's a basic tattoo for me? That they come with the design and this is what I want, don't move anything. It's been done so many times that I'm just pretty much copying what they want. I always give them the option of like a custom design, but if they're like, no, I just like this and that's it, okay, perfect, no problem. I'll just do it however you want. But if you're really lucky and your clients want something in your style completely, don't be scared of pushing your design and do something that you feel it's like what you want to do. Maybe they're gonna say yes, maybe they're gonna say no, maybe they're gonna say like, I like it everything, I just move this thing. Then okay, wow, now I'm doing my style, you're gonna enjoy it more. It's gonna show that you're enjoying it, you're gonna post it, you're gonna put love on that and that tattoo even more, because it's like kind of your creation, you know. And yeah, if you have the chance to do a large scale project, design the whole thing, try to do it as fast as possible, in the shorter period of time, uh, but always focus on the quality. Okay, always put your heart on the craft. Okay, that's, sometimes I forget about that. Like, it shows when you put heart on your artwork, that when you just do it for like, okay, it's just another tattoo and that's it. Maybe it's the application, maybe it's perfect, but there's something about you putting your best on it, you know. Like, let's say the application is really good, but if you put your heart on it, it just sparkles something, it just feels right. Okay, so yeah, just push your design, don't be scared of showing the design to the client. Maybe they're gonna like it, maybe not, but at least you try, and maybe you can use that design for something else later. At least you practice how to create a new design. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And always tell your client how to take care of the tattoo properly. Tell them how you would take care of it. Like, be treat them like literally, if they were like your friends. Like, treat them like if you were telling that to yourself. Like, hey, bro, you have to do this. I will do this. If they have any questions or they call you, oh, I have a little thing, what can I do? Just tell them, oh, put this cream, do this, don't touch it, this. Okay, and yeah, just make sure you do a good work, put all the effort you can. That's it. Try to do the best work you can with the design, because a lot of work is prior of the tattoo. Okay, like there is so much work that you can do before the actual tattoo, like choosing the right needles, the right ink, the right ink is like a good quality ink, or like the ink you like the most, or maybe if you do color, the colors you know they're gonna work. But choosing the right needles, your ink is perfectly diluted. If you do black and gray like I do, uh, you have a nice chair, you have a nice bed, you have your reference right, you put nice music, you have your your reference perfectly. Like the best you can do to put everything in a comfort zone and more enjoyable, the smoother the session is gonna be. Okay, perfect, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.